You were gaining weight the last time you were here for the role, but you just told me that you finished shooting last week. What happened? How did you lose all the weight immediately?
I had to gain the weight, really, for a scene in the very first episode with Mary Elizabeth Winstead, when we're in a bathtub.
Oh, yes.
And I get out of the bathtub and you see Ray naked, and I had to have this sort of heft to justify his look through the series, because I wear a sort of padding for Ray.
You did it for just that one scene?
Just really for that one scene, and also wear prosthetics on my neck and my nose and my chin, and so there was a sort of... Ray was heavy anyway. You know, by the time I got in my costume, he looked heavy, but in this one scene I had to justify it, so I put on a lot of weight. I mean, I'd never been fitter. I just finished Trainspotting 2 with Danny Boyle and the boys, and I'd been, you know, my character in that, Renton, is a super fitness fanatic at this point. And so I got really fit, and I was running a lot. And Johnny Lee Miller, who's a great friend of mine, is an ultra-marathon runner and runs 50-mile races, 100-mile races. And he sort of inspired me to run further than I'd ever done before. And so I was super fit. And I met Noah Hawley to discuss Ray and Emmett. And he said, I said, maybe we could put a bit of, you know, prosthetics around my neck to make me heavier. And he just went, you need to put some weight on. That's the sentence I dream of hearing. I know. It does. I had been waiting for that note as well.
Yeah.
It's sort of like the opposite of what we usually do for a naked scene in a movie, isn't it?
Yeah, right, because like most guys...
3 weeks of not eating or drinking greens.
So then you get... And Mary Elizabeth Winstead is very attractive.
Right.
And you get in the... Now, this is, I assume...
Fat and bald.
You get in and you're like,
hi,
I don't usually look like this.
Yeah.
I'm running with Johnny Lee Miller normally. No, you should see me after that. You should have seen me
a few months ago, Mary. No, there was a great moment, because there's a moment where I go up to Scoot McNairy, who I adore. He's a wonderful, wonderful actor. And Mary's over there in the bath, and I grab him like this, and the camera's over there by Mary. And before every take, I had a towel, and before every take, I put my stomach over the towel. And I'd only met Mary like a couple of days before. We were strangers, really, but I knew we were going to get on when I looked over. She caught me doing that, and she just went...
Ewan McGregor, everybody. Fargo, Wednesday nights on FX. Do you love clicking buttons and subscribing to things? Then click the button to subscribe to my channel, and you'll finally be happy.